Hi guys, this is Teresa from Ted's Wig Emporium. Today I want to show you this amazing style by Belle Tress from the City collection called Cambridge in a new color to me called Crushed Almond Blonde Rooted. This wig was sent to me as part of my collaboration with World of Wigs. So let's start by talking about this color first. This is Crushed Almond Blonde Rooted, color code 14 17 101 18. This is such a beautiful color, guys, especially for those of you who perhaps don't like to wear a lot of makeup because there isn't a lot of contrast in this shade. And what I mean by this, perhaps if your eyebrows are not very dark, if your eyes are lighter, with this slightly lighter rooting in this color, it creates a very nice balance overall. So this color, I feel like, is made for naturally born blondes. The two main colors in the mix, number 14 and 17, creates a very neutral, slightly ashy base. Number 14 is your medium blonde. Number 17 is your light blonde. There is definitely not a lot of warmth in this shade because it's then further cooled down with platinum chunky highlights, as you can see here. They are definitely more visible at the front of this style. Absolutely stunning, guys. So if you don't like warmth in your blonde, this one would be a very nice choice. Now, the rooting on Crushed Almond Blonde is a little bit unusual because even though this is supposed to be color 18, which is your light, slightly warmer brown, it has this slight tint of light auburn. So it's almost a little bit like a mustardy brown. Now, just to give you a little comparison here, I wanted to show you what Shaded Biscuit by Raquel Welch looks like against Crushed Almond Blonde Rooted. As you can see, this one is definitely a little bit lighter compared with Shaded Biscuit, and the rooting is more subtle, definitely much lighter, and not as long as you find on Shaded Biscuit. Okay, so let's talk about Cambridge, this absolutely gorgeous style. Now, if you watched any of my videos in the past, you probably know how much I love my fringes and bangs. I love curtain bangs especially because if you do have a wider forehead like myself, having that curtain bang helps to narrow down this wide space here, creating a slightly more subtle and softer lines around your face. Now, if you do have any fine wrinkles, bangs, fringe can really help to disguise it and take your eye away from that area. Bangs also help to reduce any bulk around your face, guys, because if this was all one length, you would most likely end up with hair falling in your face and having to constantly tuck the hair behind your ear. With the curtain bangs being there, the density around the face is much lighter. It still gives you a great coverage and highlight the features that you want to highlight, like your cheekbones, for example. So let me show you what she looks like from all sides, starting with my left-hand side. Let me give you the measurements as well. Front bangs measure 5 inches. From the crown, she's approximately 15 inches. Sides are between 6 and 15 inches, which means she's layered. The nape is approximately 10 inches long. Overall length is 18 inches. Weight is 4.6 ounces. I really like the texture and the wave pattern on Cambridge. Definitely I'm getting surfer girl vibes. It looks like I've just come out from the seawater and walked down the beach and let my hair dry in the wind and in the sun. If you are after a low density wig, this one is perfect. Definitely a low density style. She weighs 4.6 ounces, which is nice and lightweight. here you can see the ponytail is not very thick at all. Definitely very layered, as you can see. Very wispy at the bottom, which is just beautiful. Having the layers also help with tangling, guys. The more layering, the less friction between the fibers. Now, for me personally, if she had a fully hand-tied monotop, she would have been perfection. However, she does come with a center monofilament part, which right here at the top is not that wide, so you can't really part it too far from the center. However, right at the front, it does widen into an extended lace front, which is exactly what you need when you are walking about and wind blows the hair away from your face. All you can see there is just real hairline. The lace front is really tiny as well, so it doesn't stick out. It gives you a very natural, very realistic looking hair growth. It's extended all the way down to here, which then beautifully blends in with the rest of the cap. Lovely coverage. I really like this wig. It's really easy to ear tag as well. Now, the fibers, of course, are heat friendly, which means that you will need to use your heat tools to maintain that soft and smooth texture to the hair. It is very fine, it's very smooth, but it does tangle quicker than your standard synthetic. I always carry one of those white tooth combs with me wherever I go, guys, because the moment the hair starts tangling right at the bottom, that then creates the freezing. And I would say keep on top of it, guys, because if you leave it like it is and you allow the hair become over frizzy at the ends, it would quickly escalate into a one tangled mess, guys. Now, fit-wise, this is an average size cap. I did pull the adjusters at the back just a smidge, so it fits my 21.5 inches circumference head really well. I must say though, where normally I find average cap is quite bulky and loose at the back, I think like there is quite a lot of stretch in the wefts, so it doesn't gather anywhere around the back. It does feel quite cinched overall. It feels really comfortable even on my flat shaped head. Let me show you the give on the cap. So there's plenty of stretch, guys. I feel like this cap is really stretchy and it will fit up to probably 23 inches in circumference really comfortably. Let me show you the cap construction. So for those of you who do not like permatease, this is great news because there are none in this cap whatsoever, which makes this cap really nice and cool for the summer. There's plenty of air ventilation in here. So as you can see, we've got that middle part, net cover around the top, lovely soft velvet covered ear tabs with that metal piece here at the ear tab. We've got an extended nape and new finely velcro type adjusters. And as I said, guys, there is loads and loads of stretch in this cap. Now when it comes to styling, wig with curtain bangs and updos are a match made in heaven. Let me show you guys just how cute she looks like in an updo. I'm going to use my claw clip for this. So we've got this beautiful wispy ends right at the back there with soft layering covering your face. Absolutely stunning, guys. You can of course put her up in a ponytail. You can also create a messy bun if you want to as well. I absolutely love wearing this one with a headband. So adorable, guys. Now let me show you my favorite accessory, and that is a pair of sunglasses. This particular style is so cool. It gives me proper rock chic vibes. I love it. I absolutely love her with sunglasses. Quite often when I'm busy during the day and if I don't want the hair falling in my face, I tend to pin the sides to keep the hair away from my face. You can use either a nice decorative bobby pin or use one of those little tiny clips. Now I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of my day with my fabulous new hair. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.